Hello, happy Monday and happy International Sauvignon Blanc Day. I hope you have a glass of Sauvignon Blanc with you because I have some fun facts to share and it's going to be a few minutes. Now, Sauvignon Blanc, a truly international grape. You can find it pretty much anywhere wine is grown. Italy, France, New Zealand, Canada, the US, South America, South Africa. But there are three regions that I want to focus on today, and I want to share two other facts with you after that. Now, let's head on over to the New World, and specifically New Zealand. New Zealand has made Sauvignon Blanc its signature grape, especially in the Marlborough region. And you've probably had a Sauvignon Blanc made by Kim Crawford or Oyster Bay, huge brands, and Sauvignon Blanc is consistently made by high quality. There's a lot of high quality producers that consistently make quality Sauvignon Blanc in New Zealand. But this one here, it isn't steel. It's not fermented in steel like Kim Crawford or Oyster Bay is. It's slightly more expensive too, and I think it is because it's been barrel aged. So you're going to have a bit heavier body in it. I haven't tasted this wine yet, this Dog Point wine, but maybe I'll have a review on it sometime after I drink it. Now, speaking of barrel aged, let's head on over to the US, specifically California. And when you think of California, who comes to mind? Robert Mondavi. I know you've heard of him. Great wines, beautiful wines. He put the U.S. on the map and California specifically. And he made Sauvignon Blanc a popular grape with the Fumé Blanc. And how he did that was he aged the Sauvignon Blanc in oak. So now you don't really see that many Sauvignon Blancs that are oaked. But yeah, he made it famous, I think back in the 70s or 80s. I don't remember. I haven't tried the Fumé Blanc yet. Now we've talked about the New World. I want to go over to the Old World now, specifically France. In France, the major regions where Sauvignon Blanc is very, very important are Bordeaux and the Loire Valley. In Bordeaux, you can sometimes find it blended with Semillon. It traditionally was blended with Semillon, but increasingly you're going to find a lot of single varietal Sauvignon Blanc there as well. And in the Loire Valley, if you're looking for Sauvignon Blanc, definitely get a Sancerre or a Pouilly-Fumé. Now, Sancerre and Pouilly-Fumé, they have similar soil types. It's very chalky, well-drained, stony soils, and you're going to have notes of typical Sauv Blanc like citrus, gooseberries, herbaceous notes there, but you're going to have some flintiness as well. Now, the difference between Sancerre and Pouilly-Fumé is that Pouilly-Fumé is going to be a bit it's going to have more flinty notes to it, and the slopes in Pouilly-Fumé are gentler as well. So those are the three major wine regions. The New Zealand Marlborough region, in the US, California, and in France, the Loire Valley and Bordeaux. And the second fact I want to talk about is that it's a parent grape. So you know Cabernet Sauvignon, that noble grape from Bordeaux? Well, Cabernet Sauvignon is derived from Sauvignon Blanc and Cabernet Franc. Don't know if you knew that, but now you do. And the third thing I want to talk about is a food pairing. Now, I love Sauvignon Blanc with pad thai. You know how you get the little piece of lime or lemon with a pad thai and drizzle over it just before you eat it? Oh, the citrus notes from a Sauv Blanc work very well with that. And also the high acidity just cuts through the fat and the greasiness of the Sauv Blanc. Now, I mean, other things work with pad thai too, but since we're talking about Sauvignon Blanc, I'm going to tell you that that's what works with pad thai. And it does, it works really well. Another thing that I don't know if you've ever tried this before, but asparagus. Have you ever tried it with like a red wine or maybe an oak Chardonnay? It probably didn't taste good, but Sauvignon Blanc works so well with asparagus. I think it's one of the only wines that would go with it. One or two only wines. But make sure that if you're getting a Sauv Blanc for asparagus, don't get it oaked. It's not going to work very well. Make sure it is unoaked. So there you have it. 3 facts about Sauvignon Blanc. I hope you enjoyed this session, and I hope you found it worthwhile. Happy International Sauv Blanc Day. Cheers.